So I have been wanting to make this vlog for a little while. I knew this day was coming. Obviously, it comes every year. It's Mother's Day. Mother's Day is an odd day for a lot of people. There are some of you that have lots of kids. There are some of you that don't have any kids. And you pray and hope all the time that you're gonna wake up one morning and take a test and it's gonna be positive. You pray for 2 pink lines, or you pray for a faint little plus sign. And I know that prayer because we had that prayer at one point. A lot of people aren't aware of the fact that Jackson is not our first child. We actually have 5 children, and our first one is in heaven. We affectionately call that baby Peanut. Peanut was only a part of our lives for a very short period of time. I found out about Peanut that I was having them. I also found out that I was most likely losing them. And it's a really strange thing to have this hope for a short period of time and this dream for a short period of time, and then it's just gone. I started experiencing a lot of cramping and a lot of bleeding, and turned out that I was having an ectopic pregnancy. It was very difficult for my body to miscarry on its own, so I ended up having to go into the hospital for a night and take a shot that helped my body finish the process. It was incredibly painful and emotional, both physically and just mentally. When it happened, we were just young, and you just never think it's gonna be you. It happens to everybody else. It doesn't happen to you. But it did. It happened to us. And after that, I was just determined that I was gonna get pregnant. Determined. Started doing all of the things that you do, you know, all the old wives' tales. Temperature, position, you know, time of day. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. And it was so frustrating to be young in my, you know, mid-20s, and I was able to get pregnant like that, then lose my baby, and then nothing. So infuriating. And you're going, seriously, God? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And you're going through all the scenarios of like, what's wrong with me? What did I do? Did I eat something wrong? Did I drink something wrong? Should I not have, you know, ridden this jet ski or whatever? Like, crazy stuff like goes in your brain, and you're just beside yourself, racking your brain over and over again. I really thought that it would just be so easy to get pregnant again, and it wasn't. And I remember feeling inadequate, that I was 20, I think I was 26 or 27, and I was going to a fertility doctor. Pain is pain, hurt is hurt, loss is loss. Whether you know about that baby for a moment, or you held that baby in your arms without it breathing, or you have an adult child that you have to bury. Losing something that could have been is incredibly difficult, and it's something that I know that our generation is beginning to talk a lot about now, but for a long time it wasn't anything that was talked about. I love my babies so much. I feel guilty sometimes that I miss somebody that I've never met. Had I actually been able to carry that baby, I wouldn't have any of the ones I have now. And so it's a weird space of going, I grieve and I feel pain here, but yet look at what the Lord has provided here. It took a long time to get to a place of thankfulness. I share all that today with the desire to encourage you that it's okay if today is not a great day. It's okay if today is hard. It's okay if, even if you have other children, you mourn the loss of the one that you never got to cradle and hold and rock and sing to. It's not just the loss of a body, it's the loss of knowing a piece of yourself and a piece of God that nobody else could experience but you. You mourn hopes, you mourn dreams, you mourn what could have been. But then God takes it and he always is working, and he's always doing these beautiful things for our good. He will take ashes and turn them into beauty. So if you are one of those women that today's hard, I pray that you know how loved you are, and that the Lord sees you, and that he hears you, and he's for you, and he will draw near to you.